Um, Hi everybody. I don't get to do this very often because I'm kind of busy nowadays, but I just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy Hanukkah and a joyous Kwanzaa and a great nothing if you don't believe it is what it is. I know Ramadan is either just ended or coming up, so happy Ramadan to all that good stuff because there's so many different people in the world, and I don't like saying happy holidays because it just sounds so generic and phony. I like telling people, if it's your faith, it is what it is. If I say Merry Christmas to you, say same to you. Because if you say Happy Hanukkah to me, I'll say same to you. Because I honestly don't think respecting people's faith means you dismiss it and you're not supposed to hear about it. I mean, it's you learn about it, you understand it, and if it's not for you, then that's fine. But you can also help in their respect their celebration, and I think that's where we lack. But anyway, this is not one of those videos. It's basically just to say Merry Christmas, and I have a lot of friends out there who are going through some things, and some are going through heartache, and some are going through joys, and some are going through like they're starting their new chapters in their lives, and I just I'm so happy for many of them, and I need to send that message out because and for the ones who are going through bad times or lonely times, I know how that feels. Trust me. I thought, this is my last Christmas in my 20s. I know. I know y'all are like, you nigga, you 29? You look a little old there. But guess what? For the next 30 years, I'm gonna look like this. Some of y'all, not so much. Black don't crack unless you're getting beat by the police, but that's a whole different video and a whole different story. But anyway, um, I get it. This is my last Christmas in my 20s. By now, I thought I'd be married and I'd have a couple of cute kids, and life would be a lot different. And it hasn't worked out like that. This Christmas, I will be waking up alone in my very nice apartment, but alone. And it sucks sometimes. I know that feeling, and I guess because I've gotten so comfortable with the feeling, it doesn't bother me as much as it probably bothers most people, especially people who are in this new phase of single or anything like that. I've been alone my entire life. I'm used to it. And as horrible as that sounds, I have so many friends and so many wonderful family members that for the most part I don't remember it. I don't have time to dwell on it because there's always something, and there's always the love of people in my life, and I'm very blessed in that nature. But like my best friend, she is pregnant and she is about to start her family, and I know that is going to be an amazing thing for her, and I'm so happy for her. And I look at her and she needs that, and I'm so happy. That kid is going to be so happy. You know, um, for a lot of my friends, they have families, they're married, they're getting married, they're celebrating anniversaries, and that is amazing. And I've been part of these people's lives, so that to me means a lot. And I never sit back and regret anything. My life is what it's been because of the choices I've made and some of the choices or the hands that I've been dealt, and sometimes you got to roll with it. A lot of the problem with the world is that we sit back and we go, why me? Why not you? I mean, I may not have that family and I may never have that family. I'm not saying it won't happen, but in all honesty, I'm probably not going to have any kids. I'm probably not going to get a pretty hot red-headed tattooed wife like I want. It's not going to happen. It may, but realistically, ship's kind of sailed, and it's okay. I'm okay with that because some people aren't meant to have the plan that they want. They're meant to have the plan that's supposed to happen, and I honestly think that my part in this world is to help people and help them better themselves. And in that respect, it betters me. And I think that there are some people in this world who are put here to do that, and there are some people in this world who are put here to have that family and that you know grow the population. And I look at my own family, how amazing they are and how screwed up they are, and I realize that maybe God just knows I really don't need to add to that. um, but I'm here and I'm alive and I'm keeping on keeping on. That even makes any fucking sense. Plus, then again, I don't want to have no kids because I don't want to have ugly kids because they don't nobody want ugly kids. And some of y'all have ugly kids and y'all don't realize y'all have ugly kids. Some of y'all motherfuckers need to know that y'all have ugly children and y'all need to stop with this shit. Oh, every baby is pretty. Bullshit. Some babies look like pieces of shit. Some look like albino pieces of shit. Some look like dark pieces of shit. Some look like almond pieces of shit. Asian pieces of shit. But every nationality has ugly babies. I'm sorry. I know. Well, my baby's so pretty. No, your baby not. Maybe. And here's the thing: ugly babies sometimes grow up to be beautiful people, and sometimes the pretty babies grow up to be ugly people, inside and out. But at the end of the day, this is not a video about any of that. This is. I'm sorry. I got way off track. My point was to say Merry Christmas to all, and just please, not only in this time and not only in this season, but just try to be a little bit more understanding. I'm not asking you to promote world peace because I don't. I think that's a pipe dream. There'll always be people in this world who are evil, but I think we need to be a little bit more understanding. Sometimes we forget that other people have other experiences and other parts of their lives that we will never understand, or not understand, but we will never be privy to. But we need to have a little understanding. If someone's having a hard time, understand that and try to do something nice for somebody because life is too short. I have lost way too many people this year who I loved dearly, and I will never get to see again. I will never get to hear again, and it makes you think, you know, about your own mortality. When I go, will there be anybody to remember me like I remember them? And I know it's selfish and it's sad, but I think that's part of life. That's why people have families. And I miss them and I love them, and I'm going into a new year, and it's my first 30 years is done, and I got another. Well, with all this bacon, maybe five at tops, but I'm shooting for another 30. Why not? 60 is like 60, 65, 70 is a good year to go. I think so. So next 40 years, but I hope that it is filled with amazing, amazing people like the first 30 years was, and that I am just as happy or happier because I deserve it. You deserve it. The world deserves it. And but anyway, happy Hanukkah, Merry, joyous Kwanzaa, and Merry Christmas, everybody.